Morning, Dave.
Morning.
Bon dia. You okay?
Bon dia.
So,
Another sunny day.
another scorchio day in Portugal.
So, first thing,
Yep.
the reason we have this double batten on the eave,
Yep.
we call it a tilt. And it's to keep the eave tile at the correct angle as you look up the roof. So, without that, see, that's pretty much dead straight going up.
Yeah.
Without this, bottom tile would drop down because hasn't got a tile below supporting it.
Okay. So that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, then it could be.
You see quite a few where they just drop in, where they've
bottom.
just gone straight onto the bottom.
Okay.
And so now that's on.
Yep.
On the verge, we're going to be bedding the tiles on cement with an oversail of around 50 mil.
Yep.
So just to fill the gap up, put cement there. In the UK, you can use dry verge systems, but I've not seen them here.
Okay.
Some people just put like a galvanised steel overhang. Don't think that's very good.
And how did you work out your spacings on the battens?
So with the tiles, because these are an interlocking tile, you can't adjust the gauge. These have to be at a certain distance.
Yep.
So how you work that out is, like, they have to be that far apart. They have to go on at that. There's no leeway.
Okay.
You can push it that way. It's going to leave you gap. It's going to look ugly and let water in.
Yep.
It can't come further down.
But
So an easy way to work it out is put them together like that, and then just measure the distance between the nibs.
Right. Okay.
That's where they have to go. 370 mil.
370 mil. So that's the spacings.
For this particular maker tile, it's not on every tile because they all seem to be different.
So some tiles there's kind of an allowance for difference
So if you're
in
using
spacing.
concrete tiles, see, these have this water bar that stops water going off the top of the tile, which is great. It means you can use them on a much shallower pitch. But if the tile is completely smooth up to the top, you can stretch it and pull it, and your headlap. If you're using a much shallower pitch, you'd have a much bigger headlap to try and prevent water running off the back.
Yep.
If you're on a very steep pitch, then you can stretch it quite a bit.
Okay.
But these have these water bars that stop the water going back, which is a pretty good idea, I think. But it does mean that there's no allowance on the gauge. So to avoid having a cut at the top, which I don't like having cuts, they don't look right, they don't sit right, and they're a weak point in the roof, I think, especially if you get wind underneath. They've all got to be drilled and nailed. So what I've done to make sure we didn't have any cuts at the top, we've worked it down from the top, cut the rafter feet off accordingly to give us enough overhang for guttering and for enough for a drip. And then it's evenly spaced at 37 all the way to the top.
So there's no cuts apart from around the top of the velux?
There'll be cuts around the window and that's it.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to space them across, run across the tiles all the way through,
Yeah.
get them sitting nicely, get the right overhang at both ends without a cut. And then I'm going to mark off, as we're taking the back off, mark off the edge of the tile, measure it the same at the top, and ping a line.
Yeah.
And that way, as you're tiling, you can keep to the line that you've pinged,
Yep.
and that will give you a dead straight line, what we call a perp, to the tiles.
Okay.
So when you look up them, they're all nice and straight, not wiggling around like that, which is something else you see quite a bit of.
Amazing.
And then we can start passing the packs of tiles up, loading the roof out. Once we've got the tiles up there, we can just start laying the tiles.
Perfect. And do you know what else is perfect?
What's that then?
Look behind you. Miss Sarah's just arrived with some
That's what we
caffeine.
need, a bit of coffee. I'm feeling the need for coffee today.
It was a hot, long day yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, the last 2 days actually were hot.
It's been full on. Oh, and
Yeah.
she's got biscuits as well.
Biscuits.
Lashes.
Spoiled. I'm going to
Cinnamon biscuits.
take 3 biscuits.
Take as many as you want. You're on your own.
Quite a lot of muck under the first one because there's no tile below it. So putting these old bits of tile in, it's called pie. The reason it's called pie is because it's just filling.
Huh?
And it stops all the muck sagging,
Uh-huh.
squeezing out.
Yeah, yeah.
After the first one, it's pretty plain sailing. Lovely.
Okay, we have a finished roof. Very, very pleased it's finished before I go back to the UK. Dave's done an absolutely beautiful job. Still a few bits to finish off, guttering and water harvesting, but in time. The building is now watertight, it's got its new hat on, and that's the main thing.
That was pretty much the priority, was to stop the ingress of water on the walls, which has been weakening the walls for, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 years. So anyway, the structure is now dry, and this is the finished roof. We're sorry we didn't do much filming when we were doing this, because it was just we were just crazy busy. Dave just flies, and he needs a lot of tending. So I didn't have much time to film, other than time-lapse stuff. But as you can see, he got me to cement in all these, which is to stop wind and birds and stuff going up under the roof, and it just makes it completely, they're absolutely rock solid. And then on the gables, they're all cemented in underneath the end tiles, and then all the ridges, they're all obviously cemented in, as you'll see in the time-lapse video. We just need some rain now, just to clean off some of these snots. Just need a load of rain. But as you can see, everything is perfectly in line. We've got two velexes, which let in enough light without making it incredibly hot in the middle. Let's have a look from inside.
Come on, Fluffy. Oh, look at that sunset.
So we're going to get some oak to cover these bits in, and make that all very pretty. Do you want to go inside? Go on.
Fluffy, wait. Fluffy.
Fluffy, come on, in.
You know I don't like coming in here.
Come on, Fluffy. Wow. So you get a real feel for what this place is going to be like.
Fluffy, come.
When you're sat with your G&T watching the sun go down. Look at that.
Apart from the fact that neither of us drink G&T.
Boy, it's going to be a holiday let.
Oh, okay, yeah. But we'll be in here first to try it out. We've got to test drive it, haven't we?
Right, so the roof. Here we go. So you've got the main ridge. This will obviously all be plasterboarded. There's the two velexes, so you can watch the pine trees swaying in the wind. But yeah, it's absolutely bone dry. Just got to finish off the stonework at the on the two gables, and then I'm going to put some concrete around here and along here and along here, and that'll be tied into the timber that I used for a wall plate, so that'll kind of anchor it down a bit more. But yeah, that's it. Roof is on. It gives a really clear idea of how this space is going to feel and how this space is going to look. So this will be the living space with a kitchen, bathroom and sitting area and dining area. And we've also got an architect who's going to come. We can't afford an architect, but he's going to come for free and just give us some ideas, because he's a friend of our neighbours. So we'll have some ideas about how to best utilise this space. If you have any ideas about what you think we should do with this space, then please leave a comment below, because we kind of keep going around the houses on it, don't we?
Yes, but that is not going to be a door. It's going to be a window.
And obviously this is going to be a beautiful door
It's
onto
going to
the
be a
patio.
window. We're not going to
Okay.
use another door.
Okay, and then obviously we've got these leftover tiles which are going to be used to make a covered area outside this door. Okay, folks.
No, we're going to make a porch outside this door.
Okay, folks, so thanks for watching. If you could please like, comment, share, subscribe,
Fluffy's
hit the
gone.
notification bell, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday with some more stuff that we've been doing.